What's up, Throttlers? Aristotle Full Throttle here, and today we're just gonna do like a freestyle Star Wars talk because yesterday was some news that the guys from Game of Thrones, the creators and the current writers of Game of Thrones, are going to develop a new Star Wars series of films. I don't know if it was quite called a trilogy or if it was called Game of Clones or whatever they want to call it, but I called it actually last November. I made a video. Go back, scroll back through my videos, and watch because I said the only way that I think that they could sort of develop the Star Wars universe would be to do a TV show series kind of like in the vein of Game of Thrones, but apparently they're sort of taking that one step further and doing features. But I think that they might actually do some TV shows. That was also announced that they're going to do TV. So now we're going to literally be living in a Star Wars universe. So what do you guys think about that? I think it's pretty cool, but I don't want to get sick of Star Wars. I kind of like the fact that Star Wars is every few years, or at least it was. The original series is kind of before I can remember and before my time, actually. So I didn't have to wait those years to watch the Star Wars movies, but when the prequels came out, I had to wait 3 years to be disappointed every time. So I'm wondering about this new trilogy that they're developing because that's in addition to Rian Johnson's trilogy, and Disney made clear that it was in addition to that. So what we've got now are a series of spin-off movies, I think at least 3. Solo is coming out. We're going to talk about that a little bit later. But I think they should make one called Lando also, featuring me as a Lando and Donald Glover as Lando, because clones, you can do it. Or maybe we'll just try to outlando each other. But now, so it's TV series that they're going to come out with on their streaming service, the Disney streaming service that they want you to buy, and the 3 spin-offs, the 3 sequels that are being filmed. The 9th in the trilogy of trilogies is being filmed, or is going to be, and Rian Johnson's, and now these dudes. So I don't know. There seems to be a lot of Star Wars coming our way. Are you guys sick of Star Wars? Are you guys gonna be sick of Star Wars? Do you think it's cool that the Game of Thrones dudes are taking over? I do, actually. Although I'd have to say that this season of Game of Thrones, because it's not based on any of the actual written material by George R.R. Martin, not to be confused with George Hardy Har Har Martin, who was the producer for the Beatles. They just called him Hardy Har Har. That was his nickname, actually. That's what I call him anyway. Don't tell him. He's dead. It won't matter. So George R.R. Martin didn't write an actual source material for season 7 of Game of Thrones. So for me, there was a lot of missteps, although there were a lot of cool things that happened, because now it's being written like a TV show, a TV series, by TV showrunners and TV writers, instead of based on novels or the source material. Even though that the series does stray from the novels a lot, from what I hear. I haven't read the novels of Game of Thrones yet, but the TV guys, here's an example of a misstep. I don't know, this might be a spoiler for you guys if you haven't seen season 7 of Game of Thrones, but there were certain times where characters should have died, but the writers didn't allow them to die in those scenarios. But it would have been a fine death because the show is based on the fact that the first season Ned Stark gets killed, and he's like the main character. The show focuses around him, and he gets killed. And later on there's the Red Wedding. And then you're like, who the heck is the main character now? But they have so many characters that you can sort of follow any of the storylines of those characters. And in season 7, Jaime should have died when he was trying to kill Daenerys, and then the dragon blew the fire, and then he got knocked off his horse. He should have just died. He should have died there. There was another time where he could have died when Cersei was going to sick the mountain on him, and he should have died there. But the writers in the after show for Game of Thrones were like, well, Jaime gets attacked by so-and-so, and we were like, and this is what the writers said in their words, we're like, we can't kill him yet, he's a main character. And I'm like, yeah, you can. That's what the whole show's based on, guys. I don't know if you've been watching Game of Thrones. I know you're writing it, but maybe it's important that you guys sort of follow your what makes you good, that anybody can die. Nobody is safe. whenever I'm watching Game of Thrones, I think at any given moment someone's throat's just going to be slashed, and it's kind of nerve-wracking. I'm on edge all the time. But what do you guys think? Let me know. So I've got some good stream health here. That's excellent. Let me know how the feed looks. If this is your first time here and you're watching the replay, definitely subscribe and like these videos, share them with your friends, all that fun stuff. So I'm going to check out Variety, see what else is going on in the news. Of course, we got the Oscars coming up. And I think Deadpool has a new trailer. I might watch that right here, right now, with you guys. Deadpool 2 trailer. Deadpool 2. All right, let's watch that trailer. That came out. Let's see. Deadpool 2 Tool. I keep seeing Deadpool Tool because, you know, it's a tongue twister. Let's watch that trailer. Of course, meet Cable. All right. So if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, I see my face is frozen. The stream doesn't look like it's coming through. Can you guys hear me? Let me know. Checking the stream. All right. Let's take a look. So the Game of Thrones guys, I think, can really take this opportunity to develop an actual, really take the time to develop an actual base, like lots of different sections of this huge galaxy that we have going on in Star Wars. Like, there's so many things you can do. There's so many ways you can make people like the bad guys and hate the good guys, and so on and so forth. There's so many different possibilities that if you spend the time world building, you can really take it really far. So all right, let's watch this. Let's watch the trailer for Deadpool 2. I don't know if you guys seen it, but I'm about to watch it. All right. 20th Century Fox, now mostly owned by Disney.
I was born into war.
Okay. Seems pretty serious for a comedy.
People think they
Understand?
understand pain. But they have no concept of it.
No, they
What's the
don't.
most pain you've ever felt?
It's got a teddy bear.
Maybe the kind that leaves you warm.
This looks good.
Wait, no, stop. What in the actual ass? Damn, why are the visual effects not done? It's a metal arm. It's not like we're trying to remove a mustache.
Ha!
Fuck it, I'll do it myself.
Justice League. Justin League.
I'm Cable, and I'm from the future.
This is a much better trailer.
Shit up. Pew, 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 pew.
Ha!
Reach for the sky.
Oh no, Sheriff Deadpool.
You know,
I love it.
a lot taller and shut up, you little asshole. Take this. Oh,
Ha!
powers, activate.
That's not something you say.
Zip it, Cable.
I got the sounds to help you.
Oh.
No.
This is what I expected.
They're done already? Oh, wow, that was
What is it?
unrealistically fast. Okay,
But
get it.
all right. Cable's arm looks cool. I like that they made fun of Justice League. Oh, nice. Some action. Some new characters. There's the kid from Hunt for the Wilder People.
Your time's up, you dumb fuck.
Well, that's just lazy writing.
I love it. I just like that it doesn't take itself seriously at all, and that's the point. The point is it's just completely ridiculous. And remember, you should always realize that sometimes it's good to take a step back and laugh at life, because life is absurd. None of this means anything. Nothing means anything. And hopefully that gives you a nice feeling inside. Because really, we're all just wandering around this universe pointlessly, aimlessly, and for no good purpose. Which means you can make your own purpose. And I would like you guys to definitely take that with you throughout your day. That's some hashtag Wednesday wisdom for you. Just remember, it's your world, and you can build whatever you want. I do like the Deadpool 2 trailer. It's hard to say that. Say that, Deadpool 2 trailer. Deadpool 2 trailer. Okay, I can do it. I've proven it to myself. So Deadpool 2 is coming out. It looks pretty funny. It looks more action-oriented, I'd say, than the first one. But I guess they're trying to sell that they are pretty good action movies. And I'm on board. I'm buying it. I'm going to get my ticket right now. I just like the way it looks. Although I am upset that there was a stunt woman who died on the set of Deadpool 2. And it's always my belief that nobody should ever get hurt on the set of a movie because it's all make pretend. And it doesn't mean it's really, there's no point in getting hurt unless maybe you get like a hangnail from doing all the visual effects and painting out green arms and stuff. But let me know what you guys think. Are you excited for Deadpool 2? Are you excited for this new bunch of Star Wars stuff that's coming out? You've got the TV series, the Game of Thrones writers series, you've got Rian Johnson's developing series, and you've got the spin-offs, and you've got Episode 9 coming out at the end of next year. So there's a lot of Star Wars coming our way. Are you oversaturated? Are you what do they call that? Super saturated aqueous solution of Star Wars. Is there such a thing as too much Star Wars? I'd like to know. Let me know in the comments below, especially if you're watching this on the replay. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, turn on those notifications, comment below, do all the things, because I appreciate all the things. I appreciate you guys coming by, and remember to comment, because I'll reply to those comments below. Well, that does it for me today. I'm Lando, your bro in the fro with the no. I think I got that right. I'm pretty sure I did. I'm Aristotle Full Throttle, your bro in the know with the fro. And I'll see you later.